off of Mackenzie Morgan. Look at this.
Right in her face. Better be careful from a disqualification. Look at this. C-Rex hoists Mackenzie Morgan up. We've seen her do this before. The strength. Big Michinoku driver. Absolutely plants Mackenzie Morgan.
Yeah, Mackenzie's favoring that neck as well.
We had a pinfall there, but C-Rex does not want to end it just yet.
Even the referee is like, what are you doing?
This is a championship contest. Fans are chanting MKZ as C-Rex stands above her. We've seen this before as well. If she hits it, big leg drop.
God in heaven.
And that is it.
Here is your winner and new Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, C-Rex.
And now we've got a new champion.
And she's handing the title as promised over to Nixie XS.
Fans, we are all out of time. We have a new Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, and it's C-Rex. Or is it Nixie XS?
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the gun show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-Dub on my chest, got me slamming on you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the M, Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning. Now it's time to play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr alongside my broadcast colleague and tag team partner, Terrence Ward, and today is gonna be an awesome episode because we have a huge main event. King Cobra made this match last week. It's two of the biggest, baddest dudes going one-on-one for the #1 contendership for the Memphis Heritage Championship.
It is going to be an explosive main event for the #1 contendership. You said the gun show versus K-TOOMER. Can they settle the score here today?
King Cobra said you can only have one #1 contender, and we're going to find out who that is today. But speaking of championships, the BOSBY Open Invitational's kicking things off once again here today. Who's going to answer the call? We're about to find out because, ladies and gentlemen, it is bell time.
The following bout is our opening contest set for one fall, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship. Making his way to the ring from Cordova, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, Tim BOSBY.
The Boz is set to defend his Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship once again in a blind open challenge. Who is going to answer the call?
I'm loved by few, hated by many,
Wait a second.
but respected
And answering
by all.
the Tim BOSBY Invitational Challenge
My goodness.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the genetic nightmare, Mike Anthony.
We've seen some cryptic messages from the self-made savage, the genetic nightmare Mike Anthony, trying to escape from himself, whatever has him trapped within himself, and now he's here answering the Open Invitational for the Internet Championship. Mike Anthony has not won a match all year long.
Well, first of all, he was just trying to escape the mind, the rut he had put himself in, and we saw him walking into that glorious light, the light of escape, the light of opportunity, and today, that opportunity is for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship. The former Heritage Champion is working himself from the bottom back to the top, all over again, but in a good way.
And Mike Anthony snapped his losing streak here today and become the new Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, and that's what it's all about, as referee Ron Justice hoists the Internet Championship high in the air. Mike Anthony versus Tim BOSBY.
Look at Tim's face.
For the championship. It's got to be by far Tim BOSBY's biggest, toughest challenge. Bell rings, and we are underway. The stare down.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Face to face. Dustin in the back off. That's interesting. I'm surprised that Mike Anthony did not lunge.
A lot of respect there between these two individuals, as the Boss has won over and over again in this Open Invitational. He has welcomed any and all challengers.
But now this is a challenger unlike anyone he's faced before. We referenced Mike Anthony not only in the psychological world, but he's a former Heritage champion. Mike Anthony is not a small contender, and I don't mean that to be disrespectful to those he's faced previously, but the accomplishments of Mike Anthony are nothing to be scoffed at.
He won Cobra Cup. He also won the Memphis Heritage Championship. Go back and check that out in the archives, youtube.com/@Memphis Wrestling. Huge main event today, the Gun Show versus K-TOOMER. Also, the in-ring debut with the Hollywood Click of Ray Collins.
Shoving back and forth.
And Jonathan Gresham returns on today's program, and now it might get a little nasty.
God, some big hooks.
Back
nice uppercut.
And forth here. Big shots from Tim BOSBY.
This is turning out to be one heck of a wrestling match. Wait a minute.
Dream is blocked. Turned into an ankle lock. Will Mike Anthony tap out?
This could be it. This could be the difference maker. Could Mike Anthony tap out? But wait, there's the counter. Breaks free.
Nice reversal there.
Got it.
Ripcord.
Heaven.
That could be it. Ripcord. 1, 2.
No!
You've got to be kidding me.
Mike Anthony just kicked out of the ripcord.
Mike Anthony kicks out of the ripcord, the same hold that the Boss has won multiple matches with, including the Memphis Heritage Championship. Excuse me, the Internet Championship. Fans, don't go away. This Internet title match continues.
Hey guys, this is Robert Gibbs, Memphis Wrestling. It's a very nice facility. People here are great. They said they learned a lot. You never stop learning. You're thinking too much. You got a 5-star. Spinning around here, turn, keep rocking.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You wanna live free?
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is WWE Bad Blood. Join us Saturday, October 5th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
This Sunday, October 6th, it's our Halloween Spooktacular featuring Danhausen, presented by Kapow Comics, plus the Undead Bride, Sue Young. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and you see the Boss just in time to pull those straps. Looks like he's trying to put Mike Anthony away, but big enziguri, and I'm not talking about sushi.
What? Mike Anthony stammering to his feet. That was one heck of a ripcord that nearly severed the head of Mike Anthony clean off his shoulders. Tim BOSBY put everything into that.
Before the break, we thought it was over. Now Mike scaling the top
rope,
but he's caught. Big belly-to-belly suplex off the top rope. Down goes Mike Anthony.
And Tim BOSBY favoring his neck. He must have taken a little bit of that impact as well.
Both men are down as referee Ron Justice administering a 10 count, and the fans are chanting BOSBY.
They are solidly behind Tim BOSBY. I don't care which you support here today. Mike Anthony, Tim BOSBY putting on one hell of a competition in our opening bout.
BOSBY up first somehow. Throws a huge, heavy forearm. Here comes Mike Anthony with return fire. Another big shot. Mike Anthony trying to dislocate the nipple of Tim BOSBY.
Come on.
What? You ever been chopped?
I have. It's not fun.
Look on BOSBY's face.
Mike Anthony on the receiving end there, but to your point, Tim BOSBY really taking his time, and now he's paying for it.
What an open hand slap from Mike Anthony.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Overhead!
God.
Belly to belly! Into the corner.
He almost lunged Mike Anthony through the ropes.
How much can Mike Anthony take? Bosplex all the way across the ring. Down goes Mike Anthony. Fans are chanting one more time. If it's up to the Boz, it might be 5 more times.
As you see Mike Anthony.
Boz.
I was going to say, you can see Mike Anthony just he's not moving whatsoever.
You take a Bosplex and tell me how fast you get up. Look, dead weight as the Boz going maybe for that ripcord again, as he says he's second to none.
Nope, not today.
Reversed.
Oh, God.
Genetic dream from Mike Anthony.
And Tim BOSBY falling like a rag doll.
And that is it. We've got a new champ, folks.
Here is your winner and new Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, Mike Anthony.
The genetic nightmare, the self-made savage, has not only broken his streak of losses, but he's the new internet champion. Let's take a look back real quick on instant replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. This Sunday is our Halloween Spooktacular featuring Danhausen. Brought to you by Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. 501-834-5769. And there he is, the brand new Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion.
Tim BOSBY back on his feet here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on.
Wait a second.
What the hell is going on?
Boz has taken the championship and shoved away referee Ron Justice. And he's handing the internet championship
I'm loved by
over to Mike Anthony. What sportsmanship, what respect. And a handshake, ladies and gentlemen. And now the capacity crowd chanting Mike.
Wow. I've never seen the mutual respect we're seeing here right at this moment.
Mike Anthony has done it. And what a performance by the Boz, Tim BOSBY. Week in and week out, defending that championship successfully. And today he met his match. And Mike Anthony has found it within himself and not only broke that losing streak, but he's the new internet champion, and you can see the capacity crowd appreciating Mike Anthony.
They saw a good, clean matchup here today between the Boz and Mike Anthony. And Dustin, I gotta say, I think all of us here at Memphis Wrestling, despite Tim losing that title, loves the sportsmanship we saw.
More action still to come. Stay with us. We have a new Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, and it's C-Rex. Or is it Nixie XS?
The audience here at the Wrestle Center are not happy that Mackenzie Morgan lost this match, but to be fair, Mackenzie Morgan lost this match fair and square.
C-Rex, the biggest, baddest woman we've ever seen here in Memphis Wrestling, makes short work of Mackenzie Morgan, who had the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion for well over a year, but no more. Nixie XS with the women's title in her possession, thanks to C-Rex. Absolute shock
Yeah, we are over our allotted television time. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward at ringside.
It's been an exciting summer for BJD. Whether we're in my backyard in Pontotoc, Mississippi, or taking care of business in my hometown and my high school. But everybody knows that this is my house. The Wrestle Center is my house. So next week, Aaron Roberts, I'm going to make history and become the youngest Memphis Heritage Champion. And you're going to realize why everybody here at the Wrestle Center calls me the Babyface Beast, the future Hall of Famer, Big John Dalton.
Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769. This Sunday, October 6th, it's our Halloween Spooktacular featuring Danhausen, presented by Kapow Comics, plus the Undead Bride, Sue Young. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv. You're watching Memphis Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and joining me at this time is TNA Wrestling superstar, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham. Jonathan Gresham, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the Wrestle Center, and last time we saw you, we tried to get a word with you, but it ended up that you were in tag team action with your wife, Jordan Grace. Welcome back, Jonathan.
Yes, I can't express how happy I am to be here, but let me get down to business. I came here to Memphis Championship Wrestling for one reason and one reason only, and that is for me to become the head trainer of the...
Wait a second. Seems like we've got some sort of interruption, Jonathan. I'm sorry. We've been trying to get a word with you, but another interruption here. Unplanned, unscheduled. Ladies and gentlemen, it's AEW superstar Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal, welcome to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome to the Wrestle Center. But we were here to talk to Jonathan Gresham.
What's up, Gresh? Haven't seen you in a little bit. I missed you, my friend. But I heard you say something about wanting to be the trainer here, the coach here at Memphis Wrestling. Now, what a coincidence, because That's exactly why I am here. I want to be the coach here at Memphis Wrestling. And there's a lot of great minds back there eager to learn that would benefit from either one of us being a coach. Let me give you guys a little history lesson, if you will. I have been in the ring in singles competition against this man 6 times. 6 times. And we just so happened to be tied. I beat him 3, he beat me 3. And although I'm not here right now to figure out who is the best once and for all, I am here to enlighten some minds.
You hear the capacity crowd, what they're saying.
Well, maybe we can get to a rubber match after we decide who the coach is here. Now, I'm not interested in being your assistant coach, and I'm sure you're not interested in being mine, so how can we figure this out?
There can only be one, Jay. There can only be one. So I propose this. The classic Beat the Clock Challenge. Yes. You and me with separate opponents. The one with the fastest victory is the coach.
That is if you win. And you know what? I bet I'm going to take that challenge. We're going to do a Beat the Clock challenge, 2 separate opponents. By the way, it's an open challenge. And I'll shake on that. Shake my hand, make it official. And I'll do you one better, Gresh. I'll have my match right now.
Oh, we've got a challenge. Jonathan, you want to stick around and do some commentary? Jay Lethal is coming up next. And look who's answering the call. Well, first of all, Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and Jonathan Gresham here at the desk, and Gio Savage has answered the challenge.
Oh man, I'm really excited for this.
Gio Savage is a great up-and-coming superstar here in Memphis Wrestling. He's tag team partners with Draco, although we haven't seen them competing together in quite some time. But this is a big breakout moment if Gio Savage could pick up a victory against Jay Lethal, and I know you guys have a lot of history.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of history. Right now, I'm not really concerned about Gio beating a former Ring of Honor world champion, Jay Lethal. But what I want him to do is run that clock up, because I know I can beat Jay's time.
Here we go, bell rings and we are underway. Once again, Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and Jonathan Gresham. And you know, Jonathan, that I love to see competitors like yourselves.
Look at that. He's wasting time right now.
Both want to be the coach here at the Wrestle Center. If you're interested in training, WrestleCenter901.com. But you're exactly right. He's up against the clock.
He's not thinking about that. He's there trying to have fun.
There's a little shoulder shuffle from Gio Savage. And look, these guys are pretty evenly matched. I think Gio might actually have the size advantage here, Terrence.
Well, to be fair, I mean, Jay Lethal was paying homage to some of the greats in Memphis by the strut there.
Yeah, slapped the hand away. And, you know, Jay Lethal all over AEW television with Jeff Jarrett, Memphis wrestling legend. He was here at the Wrestle Center not too long ago. Gave his Mount Rushmore of Memphis Wrestling. Go check that out, youtube.com/@Memphis Wrestling. But nobody knows Jay Lethal better than you, Jonathan Gresham. Near fall.
Gio just blocked that famous patented combination by Jay Lethal, that hip toss, cartwheel, drop kick. Did you catch that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nobody caught it faster than you, though. And look at this. Pinning predicament.
Nice, Jay.
Ooh! God, heaven.
Did not expect to see Jay Lethal in action here. What a surprise on Memphis Wrestling. And maybe one day we'll figure out exactly why you're here, Gresham. You're here to be a mentor, here to compete against the stars of Memphis Wrestling, but you've interrupted each time you've been at the desk. You've got a target on your back.
I mean, maybe it's the people wanting to be coaches here. Maybe that's the thing. Everybody wants to be a part of Memphis Championship Wrestling.
We have a capacity crowd here today. We're back this Sunday featuring Danhausen, brought to you by Kapow Comics. The clock is ticking here, and Gio Savage is in control.
Oh, wait a minute. I think you may have spoke a little too soon. Jay Lethal firing back. Ooh!
Now, I don't think you want to get in a chopping battle with Jay now.
No.
I don't think I want to get in a chopping battle with anybody.
And there it is.
Cartwheel drop kick that Jonathan Gresham alluded to earlier. Jay Lethal is on fire. Capacity crowd chanting Jay.
He's after that leg. He's setting up for the figure 4. I know it. Softening up that left leg.
Figure 4. Patented Jay Lethal, also patented Jeff Jarrett.
Jonathan, why is it important that he continues that assault? Well, should have continued that assault on the leg there.
There we go.
It's very important because the figure four is one of his big moves.
Nice escape from Gio Savage.
But the thing is, there's so much tape on Jay Lethal out there.
Oh! Big spine buster, and both men go down. And the longer that this match goes, the more advantage that perhaps you have.
Oh, definitely.
Depending on who your opponent's going to be.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Gio's doing a tremendous job. Definitely want to thank him when we get to the back.
Gio Savage limping after efforts for that figure four leg lock. Jay Lethal warming him up.
Imitating Jay Lethal here a little bit, which is not going to work in favor for Jay Lethal because it's counting towards the match time.
Nice, yes.
Jonathan Gresham is a coach here at the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. Once again, if you want to be coached by the very best technical wrestler in the world today, WrestleCenter901.com. We are now enrolling. And I think Gresham is going to learn all about, well, unless you don't beat the clock, Gresham, I see you to learn all about our trainees. Got about 25 or more of them at this point.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Here comes Jay Lethal.
Oh! Back to that left leg.
Drop kick to the knee. Gio was already nursing it from earlier in the match.
Oh, dragon screw.
Yep, giving him a little bit of a receipt there. You can see Gio favoring that left knee.
What is this?
He's going up for the Macho Man elbow special.
Black Machismo? Oh, yeah. Lethal on the top
there
rope.
It is. And he gave him that left leg. Oh, no.
And he caught it. Figure four leg lock.
Is locked in.
Will Gio Savage submit here?
Is locked in.
He's in the ropes.
Oh, wow.
That just extends this match even longer, which is going to help Jonathan Gresham in this beat the clock challenge.
I'm loving it, Daddy. I'm loving it.
Jay Lethal, Gio Savage in the center of the ring. Gio on the left. Lethal hits the ground. Back to his feet,
while
though.
this is friendly competition, the biggest thing I'm taking away from this is Gio is holding his own with a multi-time world champion right now.
Big
That's
pump
huge.
kick. Absolutely. Gio Savage turning heads. Here
Wait.
And
And
that is it. We'll get the official time on that, but Jay Lethal picks up the big victory.
Here is your winner, Jay Lethal.
Amazing.
Thank you for joining us here at the broadcast position. Jay Lethal is victorious here today. We'll get the official time, and we're going to talk to King Cobra about what's coming up next for you. Fans, don't you dare go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return. Stay with us.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
You wanna live free?
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is WWE Bad Blood. Join us Saturday, October 5th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Oh, wait a minute. What is
Wait a second, look at this. We were going to get a handshake here.
Draco is at ringside.
Draco's saying, don't shake his hand. Well, is he going to do it? And he does. Draco is on the floor raising 9 kinds of hell. Now Gio and Draco face to face in the center of the ring. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside. And you saw it just a moment ago before the break, and you saw the replay. Jay Lethal is here in Memphis Wrestling. A little friendly competition against Jonathan Gresham.
Yeah, it was incredible to see not just that, but it has been one of the fastest hours in Memphis Wrestling history for their opening contest, the one we just saw with Jay Lethal and Gio Savage. What an incredible bout that was.
The official time was 6 minutes and 45 seconds, and it is official from matchmaker King Cobra. Next week, right here on the program, the main event is Draco going one-on-one with Jonathan Gresham, and Gresham has to beat the times of 6 minutes and 45 seconds. That's next week's main event, and I can't wait.
Yeah, neither can I. This is going to be a huge learning opportunity for Draco, just as it was Gio Savage here today. And you heard that ringing endorsement of Gio from Jonathan Gresham.
Absolutely. Also, huge main event still to come. But up next, it's tag team action.
The following bout is a tag team match, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring, Stephen and Devin O'Neal, the O'Neal brothers.
O'Neal's rule.
Sounds so familiar.
Devin and Stephen O'Neal have actually been on a winning streak. I think they got 2 in a row. Could make it 3 here today, but it ain't gonna be easy. Tag team action coming up next.
And introducing next, their opponents, led by the Reverend Ash Taylor, Brother Bruce and Morrow, the Righteous Path.
Last time we saw these guys inside the Wrestle Center, they were getting the hell beat out of them by ECW legend, the Sandman.
And you notice that the Reverend is lacking a former object he would bring to the ring. I think he learned a valuable spiritual and physical lesson.
He's traded out the kendo stick for the collection plate, and I know his boys are none too pleased here today as they're going head-to-head with the O'Neal brothers. Tag team action, nobody likes the Righteous Path. Well, almost nobody, or Reverend Ash Taylor. Here we go. Look at the size of Stephen O'Neal up against Morrow. We all know how big Morrow is. Just like a maniac. Morrow taking Stephen O'Neal to his own corner, and here's tag team combination. Brother Bruce and Morrow double teaming Stephen.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the O'Neal brothers are not small by any means whatsoever. Very large competitors, but not to discount Morrow or Brother Bruce. They realize they're going to have to pull out all the stops on each other to take home a victory here today.
Swing and a miss, and a big spear right to the gut. Down goes Brother Bruce.
Favoring that midsection. That is a lot of weight to go to the abdomen. The O'Neal brothers proving themselves as a formidable tag team here in Memphis Wrestling. We've seen them consistently trying to climb the ladder within the tag team division. I think their goal, hopefully, is to one day have an opportunity to be #1 contenders for the tag titles.
Well, they got a couple of wins in a row here. This could be the third. Big clothesline. Down goes Brother Bruce hard to the Munford Pharmacy logo.
He's going to need some aspirin or a prescription field from Munford Pharmacy.
Big shout out to Mr. Mural, and wait a second here, folks. Big Dan, I don't know if we get a camera over here, but Big Dan, and that looks like the same fan that we've seen previously trying to get a word with Reverend Ash Taylor. Can we get a camera over here? This lady is going nuts as a match is taking place in the ring. Now Bruce and Morrow out on the floor, and there's some sort of disturbance.
Wait a minute.
Is that the same?
That's the same woman that we saw at the concession stand.
Look at the smile on her face. She's down on her knees, praying to Reverend Ash Taylor. And it looks like the Righteous Path has just stomped in their tracks. Meanwhile, referee Ron Justice is in the ring counting.
Wait a minute.
Are they holding hands now?
Is Brother Bruce even capable of love? What the hell?
Looks like there might be another Righteous follower here. And she is smiling ear from ear. They have left the ringside area. Meanwhile, the O'Neal brothers have just won this match by countout.
Here are your winners by countout. the O'Neal brothers.
Let's take a look back real quick in case we missed it. A lot of commotion down here on the floor. That is the same woman that we've seen talking to Big Dan, trying to get and speak to Reverend Ash Taylor, and apparently she just left with the righteous path.
Wow.
Meanwhile, inside the squared circle, the O'Neal brothers, they benefit from all this because they just picked up their third victory in a row. And fans, don't you dare go away, because up next is Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock and Ray Collins. Stay with us. Big victory there.
Memphis Wrestling is live this weekend. Starting this Saturday, October 5th, is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch WWE Bad Blood with us. It's free. This Sunday, October 6th, it's our annual Halloween Spooktacular, featuring Danhausen, presented by Kapow Comics, plus the Undead Bride, Sue Young. Saturday, October 12th, watch AEW Wrestle Dream with us at Dave & Buster's. It's free. Sunday, October 27th, WWE Hall of Famer Mr. USA Tony Atlas is coming to Memphis Wrestling, plus former WWF superstar Tugboat. Sunday, November 17th, boxing legend Butterbean is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Saturday, November 23rd, Memphis Wrestling returns to Ghost River Brewing Company on Main Street in Memphis. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Hello? Hi. You okay? Want some candy from Candy? Oh. I think I know it'll make you feel better. Everyone needs a friend. How about this one?
Secret Service out first, making sure it's clear.
And introducing next, his opponent, accompanied by Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock, all the way, Ray Collins.
When you said all the way Ray, Jimmy Blaylock cut his eyes over here. Now the fans, capacity crowd here at the Wrestle Fair, chanting "You sold out." And after what we heard last week from Ray Collins, I think they're right.
Listen, Hollywood Jimmy, I don't know why he cut his eyes at me. I was emphasizing the fact that Jimmy Blaylock said he was going to take Ray Collins all the way, and I believe Jimmy can do that. I've seen some of the clients that Jimmy has managed in the past, but some of them not with the greatest success, but I think he's going to have something special here with Ray Collins.
I think they're chanting "Go away, Ray." Maybe you should introduce him as that. Now, you sold out. Denzel Rollins is back, by the way, back from injury, stepping right into the fire.
Yeah, good to see Denzel back. I give him his flowers here. He's a very solid competitor here on the Memphis Wrestling roster.
One of the best strikers in Memphis Wrestling. And speaking of best strikers, we've got K-TOOMER one-on-one with the Gun Show in a #1 contenders match in today's main event. That's coming up next. Right now, Denzel Rollins has Hollywood Ray Collins exactly where he wants him.
Did you say Hollywood Ray Collins?
What do you want me to call him?
All the way Ray.
Look at that. Literally takes the knee out from Denzel Rollins, and it's Rollins versus Collins here.
I'll pay you $20 to say that 5 times.
Go
fast.
away, Ray. I'd rather say that 5 times real fast. Go away, Ray.
And look at
away.
Ray Collins.
Hold on a second.
What is this at the
Once
desk?
again, can we get a camera over here because we've got company, and that's Jay Smooth. And Jay Smooth has been lobbying to be in the Hollywood Clique for some time now.
Jimmy Blaylock telling Jay Smooth, I'll call you, I'll call you.
I don't think he's going to call him at all, but meanwhile, Ray Collins has Denzel in a bad way with that knee.
As you mentioned, Denzel Rollins was out on injury making his return here to Memphis Wrestling, and Ray Collins is trying to find a way to put him back on the sideline.
Big drop kick. Wait a minute. Big King Kong clothesline. Return fire from Denzel Rollins. Both men are down. Ray Collins' debut here with the Hollywood Clique. First time we've seen him with Jimmy Blaylock in his corner. Who's to the feet first? Looks like it's Denzel.
Oh wait, look here.
And here we go. Secret Service getting on the apron. Another chop block from all the way Ray.
Going right after that knee, another smart choice.
Jimmy Blaylock's loving what he's seeing here at ringside. Now a figure 4 leg lock.
He must have been watching Jay Lethal's match.
And he locks it in. Ray Collins with a figure. Now look at this. Using the cane of Jimmy Blaylock, and there's a submission. That was cheap, Jimmy.
Here is your winner by submission, Ray Collins.
Ray Collins picks up a victory in his debut here with the Hollywood Clique. We'll take a look right quick. The instant replay brought to you by Dave and Buster's. That's coming up tonight. If you're watching on Saturday, WWE Bad Blood is absolutely free at Dave and Buster's. Plus, we'll give you a free power card. And look at this. The fans are trying to get in the ring for Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock and Ray Collins. Big victory here today for Ray Collins.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a notch in his belt. Hollywood Jimmy can count that as a victory as well.
Standing by, he was none too pleased with his tag team partner, Gio Savage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Draco. Let's catch up with Draco.
Proud of you, Dustin.
I can spell it.
Oh my God. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore, Gio. Superbout. We said that we were going to be savage rules by any means necessary. And now you're shaking hands with a guy like Jay Lethal? That's not savage. That's not bad. We said we were going to be the baddest tag team of all time. We even had to run over a guy just to prove that fact. You know what? Gio Savage, I think it's time to cut some dead weight. And speaking of dead weight, Jonathan Gresham. You think you're gonna come into my house? My Wrestle Center? My Dragon's Lair? And try to beat me in a beat the clock challenge? Well, you must be crazy. Beat the clock? Brother, you ain't even gonna beat me. And it's gonna end just the same, with the announcer saying, the winner of the match, D-R-A-C-O. If you don't know, well, now you know.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is WWE Bad Blood. Join us Saturday, October 5th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. This Sunday, October 6th, it's our Halloween Spooktacular featuring Danhausen, presented by Kapow Comics, plus the Undead Bride, Sue Young. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Can't make it to the shows but still want signed photos, posters, action figures, and more? Shop the official Memphis Wrestling eBay store at memphiswrestling.tv.
This is not settled for sure, and the Memphis Heritage Champion has somehow escaped. Boom! Gun Show and K-TOOMER going at it. Choke applied by K-TOOMER.
Toomer not releasing the choke until just now.
K-TOOMER applies a chokehold to the Gun Show.
So what we're gonna do next week, we're gonna put this one against that one, and the winner will be the #1 contender. So you two guys get out there and fight it out. Come hook, come crook. That's the way it gotta be settled.
Okay, it's 3, 1, 2, 1, let's go. You want your jump rope? You want your next snap? Every time I step up on the scene, you know what's going on.
The following contest is our televised main event, scheduled with TV time remaining. It is a #1 contenders match for the Memphis Heritage Championship. Introducing first, from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 387 pounds, he is the master of Fat Jitsu, K-TOOMER.
K-TOOMER stops at the desk and says he doesn't want to do what he's about to have to do. K-TOOMER versus Gun Show with the #1 contendership on the line is next.
And introducing next, his opponent from Gaines City, Tennessee, the Gun Show.
Boom, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gun Show. Two-time Memphis Heritage Champion, squaring off against the former Memphis Heritage Champion. Both of these men feel that they deserve an opportunity one-on-one with Aaron Roberts. And you saw a couple of weeks ago, big triple threat match. Aaron Roberts escaped by the skin of his teeth. With the championship, King Cobra said there can only be one. So you put this one against that one to see who is #1. And here we go.
Speaking of which,
oh, fans are chanting, show enough, boom. It's split here at the Wrestle Center.
well, it's not split in the ring here, but look at K-TOOMER. The body language tells it all, Dustin. K-TOOMER is focused. The Gun Show is not. He's worried about what the fans are doing. Toomer's not taking his eyes off a Gun Show since he stepped in the ring.
But the Gun Show has a world of experience here at Memphis Wrestling, headlining our biggest shows ever. And today, headlining Memphis Wrestling with the #1 contendership on the line. And K-TOOMER takes Gun Show down by that arm that they were into it a couple of weeks ago, man.
Well, listen, I
Gun Show's not 100%.
Yeah, that's very evident, but I want to let our fans at home know as well. We are scheduled for television time remaining here today for this main event contest, the #1 contendership for the Memphis Heritage Title. If we go over our allotted time, you can watch this match.
Big clothesline! Gun Show Lariat. Sorry, Terrence. Gun Show Lariat takes K-TOOMER down. Fans are chanting, show enough, boom. K-TOOMER right back to his feet. He's fighting from a different perspective today. It's the ropes. Oh, big arm breaker. Once again, focusing on the arm of the Gun Show. And Fat Jitsu is not just a term. 387 pounds is not just a gimmick. He really is 387 pounds and a martial artist. And now Gun Show is in big trouble.
Yeah, he has got him secured, locked, if you will, in that armbar.
And that is the Gun Show Lariat arm as well. There's a break as Gun Show, I believe, made it to the ropes. K-TOOMER all over Gun Show now. Big T-bone suplex. When's the last time, if ever, have you seen the Gun Show manhandled like K-TOOMER is right now?
K-TOOMER has been on a mission bringing that Black Force energy, as he likes to call it, since losing the Heritage title some months ago.
You can see his hands here are not quite locked. Gun Show is a big individual. He's hard to maneuver at sometimes, especially in a hold like this with that upper body strength.
See referee
Once again, these two guys are friends. They're friendly.
I would say friendly is probably a better description.
Or at least they were. Until the Memphis Heritage Championship stood in the way, which is held by Aaron Roberts, and just in case stirred the pot on this. Now K-TOOMER going for a chokeout again.
Wait a minute, stirred the pot. We got to reference back. Even King Cobra seemed to point out the fact that just in case had a point.
Wait a second. And that is it! Gun Show just pinned K-TOOMER.
Here is your winner, the Gun Show.
Gun Show with the victory. Using K-TOOMER's own weight and momentum against him. Let's take a look back real quick on the instant replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live this Sunday at the Wrestle Center. Come meet Danhausen. Brought to you by Kapow Comics. Also, be sure to wear your Halloween costume because we have the biggest Halloween costume contest ever. And look at that, K-TOOMER is mad as hell. Can't believe what just happened, but we do have a new #1 contender.
I'm in shock. I mean, you can hear almost, aside from a large group here to our left, you can almost hear a pin drop in the shock of what's just happened here today. The new #1 contender for the Heritage title is the Gun Show, and K-TOOMER, he's not just mad as hell, Dustin. He's pissed. Production team's gonna love that.
K-TOOMER and Gun Show staring down. Gun Show getting back in the ring now.
Oh, that is a big mistake.
We are running low on time, folks. K-TOOMER and the Gun Show.
I don't know if this is a smart idea. If I'm Gun Show, I'm taking my victory. I'm going to the locker room. I'm not going to put myself back in the same ring with K-TOOMER.
Gun Show did get the 1, 2, 3. Now they're back in the ring once again.
Here we go, nose to nose.
Mouthing, saying, I had you beat.
Oh, some hockey exchange of words there from the Gun Show.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the new #1 contender to the Memphis Heritage Championship. It is the Gun Show, and we're all out of time. I am Dustin Starr. He's Terrence Ward, saying so long, everybody.